The Devil Wears Prada 2, I watched the first one literally the day before I watched this movie, and I was excited because the first one is really good. I will get into that later. This sequel has the same cast, which is amazing because all those characters are still really good. I am going to go straight into the issue I had with this movie, which is the story. The story makes no sense in my mind. I'm sorry. In the last movie, Andy stops working for Miranda because Miranda backstabbed Nigel to save her job. So Andy said, hell nah, I'm gone. I don't want to end up being like this person. But in this movie, she comes back, she is working with her to help them through this time of controversy and shit like that. So she comes back, which, you know, fair enough. And Miranda is literally still the same person. She's not really a good person. In the last movie, I thought that, you know what, maybe she is a little bit misunderstood. Yes, she's rude and basically a prick to everyone, but maybe that's because that's just how she is, and that's how she is great at her job. But when she backstabbed Nigel, it's like, oh, okay, no. She just might be a bad person. And in this movie, she is still the same person. The issue of this movie is the owner of the company dies, and the son of that person wants to sell the company, which would mean Miranda loses her job. So Andy wants to save Miranda's job, which in the first place, I don't understand why. Why do you want to all of a sudden save this person's job? Because she's not a good person. Has she done anything in this movie to justify helping her? And also, like, she's old. She's been at this for like 40 years. She's also very rich. I think she will survive. This is where it doesn't make sense because Andy is trying to save her job. She goes to Emily to make this plan of Emily's boyfriend buying the company. We find out that Emily wants to buy the company so that she can take Miranda's job, which I loved. Emily went through it in the last movie, and well, everybody who works with Miranda goes through it. In my head, I'm like, it would be amazing if somehow Emily became the boss. Andy did not like it and ends up helping Miranda find somebody else to buy the company. And I just don't understand. Even when Andy finds out about Emily's plan, in that scene, Emily said that Miranda pushed her out and wanted her gone. That whole scene right there, I'm like, yeah, Andy is going to be on the side of Emily, but she's not. She is still on the side of Miranda, which I'm like, it's honestly, it's so baffling to me because it makes no sense. You could say that Emily wants to save her own job as well, and that would mean helping Miranda, but no, that doesn't make sense as well because Emily likes Andy. So if Emily got that job, Andy would have most likely been fine. That's just the biggest issue with this movie, is that whole thing is just kind of ridiculous because Miranda is
just not a good person.
Another small issue is the romance she had with that guy was so unnecessary. What did that even do for this movie? Nothing. However, this movie is still very fun. The jokes are really good, the characters are great. Even though Miranda is a prick, her character is amazing. Overall, I give this a 6 out of 10. There is so much potential for this to be a way better movie, but as I said, the story and how it ends up is just not good. Now, talking about the first movie that I watched for the first time yesterday, what a freaking movie. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to like it because it's about high-end fashion. I don't care about fashion in any capacity, but somehow I was locked in. I loved it. When I say I loved it, I mean it's a 9 out of 10 for me. That's how much I loved it. Both of these movies really make me think the high-end fashion industry is so stupid to me. I'm sorry. It's so ridiculous because first of all, they wear weird clothes that you will not wear on a regular basis. So like, what are we even doing here? In the first movie, they were calling Anne Hathaway, fat and ugly, which is just hilarious because, well, she's clearly not fat or ugly. We also just have enough clothes in the world. I don't think we need to be making more, but I mean, whatever. Maybe I'm just a hater.